I was gonna make a video today on me playing a Nox Timor game, like how I did in the past. And when I was playing the game, my little Imperial Shih Tzu started crying out of nowhere. But before that happened, I got a knock at my door, and nobody's home. My mom went to go get her cancer treatments with my father. My puppy just started crying and crying and crying. I'm gonna roll the video. I was recording at the time, so like I'm telling you the truth. Oh, that's cool. It's a different. Oh, it's different noises on the fucking. Different. What's wrong? What's wrong? What? What the fuck? You just started crying out of nowhere. You okay, buddy? There's nobody here. There's nobody here. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I would release the footage, like the pictures and stuff I took. I'm pretty sure I have to find them. About, you know, the stories that I'm gonna tell you. So, I was younger. I was in high school. I was drinking with my friends outside, and I was drinking wine, and everybody went inside. Actually, two of my friends went inside, so I was there listening to music. I just wanted you to know that I live right behind a cornfield. So if I walk outside, there's an entire field with like a canal and everything, and then we just shot there not so long ago. I saw a flash of light next to the tree in the back, and I thought somebody was taking a picture of me. And this is like 1 o'clock, so I wanna go tell my dad. And I told my buddies, because his truck was outside and we were worried about his truck, you know, being stolen, you know, broken into. So I tell my dad, and my dad's a retired agent, so he's not gonna get into that, but he like things called backtracking. So he was checking the footsteps. He was checking if it was like broken like branches or like stepped in dirt or even stepped in grass, and there was nobody there. So I was shooting bricks because I thought somebody was gonna take a picture of me while I was outside. I started to talk to my father in his room. While that's happening, my two friends were in the living room, and they were gonna lock the front door. So once they locked the front door, I didn't know this at the time until they told me. Me and my dad walk out into the kitchen, and we can see the living room, and they're on the floor on their ass, and they're shooting bricks. And I asked, like, what are you guys doing? And they said, like, right when they tried to lock the door, they got pushed back. And I'm like, you guys are bullshitting. That's fucking stupid. But this was the same time where all the paranormal activity things, like you can say, was happening around my house and in the fields and in my house. That's when we had to call the priest and stuff. And this is the story that like basically made my YouTube videos, like, because I love horror. This is what made my channel. So what happened was they got knocked back, and let me tell you, like, they're big guys, like they're fucking big guys, and they got pushed back. So a few days later, my neighbor, his wife is disabled. This is like an important thing. His wife is disabled, and he goes out in the cornfield to have a cigarette. He has a lot of chickens and like goats, and all the chickens and goats started going crazy. He sees this woman with a black robe, and he thinks it's his wife, but he really can't see the face. This is the story. He thinks it's his wife, so he goes out there and says, hey, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing out here? Why are you in the field? You know how late it is? And his wife's asleep on the bed. His wife's asleep on the bed while he thought he saw somebody that was his wife in the field. So he goes out there and he grabs his 9mm, and he goes outside. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Who are you? And the woman's gone. Like, the woman is not there. He goes inside and he locks the door, and he gets pushed back, and the knob started to wiggle, like as if somebody was forcibly trying to get into the house. So he's like, get the fuck out of here, I don't know you. And he starts to like yell like all these things, and he starts to like, the sister of the wife, the one that's disabled, so apparently the wife killed a goat and sacrificed the thing to Satan, and she was big into witchcraft, and well, she died. Well, we didn't know she died until it's a big thing. I really don't know the full like background of that. They say that was her in the field, and she was just trying to lure somebody out there for something black magic. I don't know, like, you can believe me or not, but these are the stories that made my YouTube channel horror related, or even not just gaming. I like, you know, I don't know what I'm on about right now, but that was one of the stories, and I promised you guys when I hit 1,000 subs that I would tell you more, and a lot scarier ones. And well, thank you for listening. I appreciate that.